Hello friends, this is Nirmal here for Technique, and today we'll see some of the tips and tricks on the latest Motorola's smartphone, the Moto E. So Moto E was released a few days back and it comes with really impressive specs for its price, and it's around 7k in India. So we already done some of the videos with Moto E, so now we'll take up the tips and tricks of the Moto E. So first step we'll see the dual SIM settings. So this phone comes with a dual SIM. So we can see here that the Moto E has a dual SIM settings. So you can manage both the SIM cards here. So here you have the option to enable or disable these two SIM cards. So you can, instead of having to switch instead of having to turn off the SIM card, you can disable it from here or enable it from here. And you can also set the mobile data, which SIM card should be using the mobile data. That can be set from here. Apart from that, you also can set for call settings which SIM you need to use. So you can see here making calls when I ask when I make a call, and you can set this option. So that means if you make a call from this device, it will ask whether you want to which SIM you want to make, which SIM you want to use while making the call. And you can also see there is an automatic SIM selection. That means this option is selected will select the SIM automatically based on your usage. So if you are making calls with only one SIM, or most of the calls with one SIM and few calls with the second SIM, this automatic SIM selection will make the selection based on your usage. So that's a really good option. And apart from that, you can also set the mobile data, which SIM card you want to use for the mobile data. So these options are there in the dual SIM settings option in the Moto E. Now if you take the phone, you might see that there is no developer options by default. So in order to have the developer options, you need to go to settings, about phone, and click on this bill number some 5-6 times, so that you can get the developer options on this device. So you can see now we have activated the developer options. So you need to go to about phone and then tap on the bill number, and then you will get the developer options on this device. So that's how you enable the developer option on this device. Then apart from that, you also have the backup and reset option. So in case you want to reset the phone or to factory settings, you can do it from here. Then there is also Motorola device ID, which can be used in case you lost the phone and you want to track it. So you can use the Motorola device ID from here. Then if you in the battery aspect, if you are running on low battery, you can enable the battery saver. This means it will turn off background sync and other apps which take data in the background. So that means you will get a little more battery out of the device if you are turned on the battery saver. Now coming to the apps, Motorola has added a few apps here. So one is the Motorola Alert. So we already covered about this app. So this app sends an alert in case of an emergency. So you can set the preset number here, and the phone will automatically call the number in case you have an emergency situation. And there is also Meet Me and Follow Me option. Follow Me will send updates about your location frequently to any particular number, and Follow Me will send a meeting the Meet Me will send a meeting request to your the contacts which you have set here. Apart from that, you also have the Moto Assist app. So Moto Assist app has two settings, that is the meeting and sleeping mode. So you can set time based on when you are attending meeting, so that the phone will automatically go to silent mode during meeting, and once the meeting is complete, it will automatically come back to the normal profile. So that can be set here. Similarly, you can set your sleeping time, so that during night you are not disturbed with calls and SMS or email alerts happening on the device. So that those are the two aspects, two important apps from the Motorola. Then apart from that, you also have the Moto Migrate app. So what this app does is, in case you are migrating from another smartphone to Motorola, you can you can switch you can transfer contacts from other phone to this phone. So if you can choose between Android and iPhone, and then click next, and you can see you can import contacts, messages, photos, videos, music, call logs from other phone to the Moto E. So this option is pretty handy. So you can select which all you want to import from the other phone, and then select this option. So that's a really handy option to have on the Moto E. Now if you go to the lock screen, you can see that you can quickly access the camera from here. So if you have locked the phone, you can quickly access the camera from here. So just slide from here and it will access the camera. So that's again a handy tip. You can easily access the camera from the lock screen instead of having to go to the apps and then select the camera. Now if you go to the settings, you have the option to create a portable Wi-Fi hotspot here, and you can do it from here. So if you want to share the 3G connection on this device to other phones, you can enable the mobile Wi-Fi hotspot, or you can use the USB tethering or Bluetooth tethering. So you can see here hotspot is active, so you can connect to other devices from this phone. Apart from that, you also have support for VPN. So in case you want to use a VPN, you can set it from here. So you can configure the VPN networks from here. You can also set the default SMS app. So you can select Hangouts, either Hangouts or the messaging app as a default SMS app based on your preference. So whichever app you feel is better, you can select that from the settings here. Now if you go to the storage, you can see that there is an option for SD card. Since this phone comes with SD card, you have the option to manage the SD card as well. So if you want to move media, that means photos, videos and other stuffs, you can transfer files from there. You can select pictures, films, music and other stuffs, and then move easily to SD card instead of manually copying them. You have this option to move data to the SD card. So that's a pretty handy option, and you also can see the total space available on this device from this option. The Moto E also comes with a pulse notification light. That means you can see here a notification light here for different notifications, battery low, battery fully charging, etc. So this option can be configured from here. So if you go to display profile, you can see pulse notification light. So if you turn on this option, you can see that the notification will notification light will work here. So that's one option you can do from here. If you don't want that light, you can turn it off from there. If you want to change the wallpaper, press and hold the home screen and you can see the option here, gallery, live wallpapers, photos and wallpaper. So you can select the wallpaper from any of the location and then change it from here. So these are some of the tips and tricks of Moto E. So if you like this video, do hit the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updates, and thanks for watching this video.